guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I have my monthly Empties products I've used up video for you guys. So if you're not new here, then you know the drill. I basically save all my trash, and I have for more years than I would actually like to count. But I think these videos are really important. I think they're really helpful, engaging, whether I use something up, if I'm repurchasing it or not. And that's how I know if I actually want to recommend things to you guys. And a lot of these things, yeah, they're the same because I use a lot of them and I very rarely find something to replace them. But I'm always open to suggestions. So if you've ever tried anything for my Empties video based on a recommendation, but you like something better, or you used to use this product and you swear by something better, let me know, because I'm always curious to try new products, but I also love my staple products. So let's dive in. This, you probably haven't seen this in my video in a while. This is the Naturium Bio Lipid Restoring Body Lotion. I'm pretty sure they have this on sale right now at Target, so I'm contemplating picking up some more. I used to have this on back stock, like tons and tons. I have a new one already. I keep it in my shower. It's a great lotion. It's very much a thicker lotion, like a body butter, but it does soak into the skin pretty well. I have to use it on very like damp skin, or else it kind of will sit on my skin and be a little thick for the summertime. But I always love this. This leaves my skin feeling, excuse me, sir, the bone, it's gotta go, thank you. You can bring your bone with you, but you can't chew the bone in my room. Sorry. It just leaves my skin feeling so amazing. It's non-scented. It is got omega fatty acids, shea butter, vitamin plus sodium PCA. It is just such a great body lotion. Also, I love that there's a pump, and I just love how creamy of a consistency is. I can use this, Scott uses this, I can use it on Arlo. It's just a great, affordable, it's a little pricier than a traditional drugstore formula, but I really like it. You can also get it at Ulta, Target, all the things. It's really just a great all-around body moisturizer. Body moisturizer. I feel like I'm choking here, friends. Okay. Next up, I used up the Beekman Bloom Cream Daily Moisturizer. I'm already on my second one of this. I really like this. Okay, first, as I flip the tub around, I don't think any more is, oh! That's, okay, I've got a little bit left, that's it. I don't know if because it's settled. It comes out like that, so you pump it out. I'm gonna save this because I can just put the lid back on. Anyway, this is very light, but super, I hope you can't hear me now. Super moisturizing. I've been using this as my first and second layer of moisturizer when I'm going to bed, but I also use it as my daytime moisturizer. So with tretinoin and hydroquinone, which I'm using regularly on my face and have been for the past, I don't even know how many months now. I'm obsessed, but I use this as like a slip layer, base layer between, like a buffer, if you will, between my actives, and I really like it because I feel like it still penetrates, but it's not too thick, and it's just a creamy, luxurious formula. I really enjoy this. I also really like the packaging, but yes, I'm already on my other side, or on my other one. So yes, I would repurchase this again. I thoroughly enjoy it. I like a lot of stuff from Beekman, but that one, we're gonna put that nicely down because I wanna finish using that. I don't wanna throw it away. Okay, next up I have a DHC cleansing oil. I have gone back and forth between this and the prequel. I still think I like this better. I have heard from you guys though that you have been preferring the prequel over this one. If you like a thick cleansing oil, give this a go. If you like a runnier, thinner cleansing oil, prequel. Both I feel like can be interchangeable. This is still on my auto delivery through Amazon, but I haven't changed it and I'm using it faster than it's delivering. So in the meantime, I will go to get a prequel one. I like them both equally, they're great, but just different sensations, and I still prefer this cleansing oil experience. I like a thick, like I'm talking a thick, like olive oil on my face. That's kind of what that is, okay? Next up, I used up a little mini hairspray, which I need to buy the big size of this, and I don't know why no Ultas carry this in store. They carry a very slim amount of Kenra products. I guess it's because they're not like super trendy, but they're just so good. This is the Volume Spray Super Hold Finishing Spray, number 25. This was my mom's favorite hairspray forever, and it's just such a good one. It is a firm hold hairspray. Like this, you spray this in your hair, you know you have hairspray. It is, I have none left, I was gonna use it. It is so freaking good. I do want the big size of this next time I buy it. I just have to order it on Ulta and have it shipped to me, but whatever. Next up are these vitamins. These are the new vitamins that I've switched to. I think I've gone through 2 of these and I have another one already. These are the Organics Women's Once Daily Whole Food Vitamins. I have been taking these for a while and I used to take, well, over 4 months. I used to take these when I was pregnant, like my prenatal ones were these as well, and I just switched back to them. I feel like you can get them for an affordable price and I really just like them. I like that it's whole food, so you're getting a lot of good like whole food situations. But I am going to get blood work. I'm actually going today, so I'm gonna get my blood work checked and my hormones checked and all that stuff, so I find out which vitamins I actually need to supplement instead of just guessing, I guess, if you will. Anyway, I've never really had like a full blood work panel done, which is kind of crazy. And next up, I use the JS Health Hair and Libido. I actually put these on pause, which I didn't realize that I did because I had so many, and which is weird because I feel like I went through a phase where I didn't take them, but I've been taking these for probably 2 years now, and I love them. So they'll be shipping to here now. For some reason, I put them on hold and I hadn't had them in over a month, I feel like. So maybe I put it on hold because it was gonna ship to Dallas and I wanted it to ship to here. I'm not sure, but I accidentally put it on hold. So nonetheless, these are great. I've been using them for years. One thing I will say is they always look a little different from bottle to bottle, which is strange. So I don't know my thoughts on that, but nonetheless. This Dr. Jart Cryo Rubber Mask. I like these masks a lot. They're pricey. I get these in like their holiday kits, so I tend to get a bunch for a better price, but basically it has a rubberized silicone mask in there, and then it has an ampule of the serum that you put on underneath it. You can save on these by just buying a regular silicone mask because the mask itself is doing nothing besides just keeping that serum on your skin and not letting anything evaporate away. So I like it. It's a fun little treat. It's very nice. And I was dealing with, randomly, I all of a sudden started peeling again from tretinoin, like very minutely, but I hadn't peeled in months since I changed my formula. So I don't know if it's because of a little bit more sun exposure, what it is, because your girl is getting tan, but I've been starting to just peel a little bit. So I used this mask because I felt like my barrier was compromised. It's also because I'm using peel pads a little more daily, but my skin has been looking so good. I have a breakout on my neck here, but my skin on my face has been so good recently. So besides just a little bit of like irritation, some dryness. So I love keeping those around for like those special occasions. But Dr. Jart makes my favorite sheet masks pretty much of all time. But now that I'm out of those rubberized masks, I really love the Beekman ones that I mentioned, I think, in my last video. Okay, next up I have the Head & Shoulders Smooth and Silky Daily Dandruff Shampoo. I switched from this to the new Dove one, which if you remember, I used to love the Dove Scalp Therapy one, and then they discontinued it, and then they came out with a new line, and I tried it because I was like, oh, well, maybe. I'm getting more dry patches on my scalp than I've had in the longest time. So I'm gonna go back to this. I am gonna finish using the Dove because I'm just gonna finish using Dove. I just have to use it more often. This I feel like is strong enough where I use it like once a week and it maintains it. The Dove just isn't strong enough, which is weird because it has the same active ingredients. I don't know what it is, but this I like way better. I asked Scott, he doesn't really have a preference, but I do. I like this one way better than the Dove one. Next up, I finished up a Degree Ultra Clear deodorant. I had been using the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist for probably 2 years now or so, I'm not sure. I had gone through many bottles of that, or containers, whatever you call that, and I kind of just was like, girl, do you really need a $30 deodorant? I love it. I love it so much. It's so good, and it really does last me a really long time. I think I've only purchased, like, they last me like 6 months. I don't know why. Maybe I need to put more deodorant on. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, I switched back to this because I was like, girl, you don't need a $30 deodorant. Like, let's be real, okay? I don't know. I'm trying, okay? So this is the Dove Ultra Clear. I was using this one up while we were moving because I had a little bit left and I didn't want to like buy a new one. I'm trying to use what I have before I'm buying new. So I did buy another one of the Degree though, because I just feel like I don't need a $30 deodorant. I feel like I do, but I don't, okay? Next up, it's very much a luxury, okay? And when you're moving into a new house, you have a lot of new expenses, you have a lot of things that you want to purchase, so if my deodorant takes a little hit, it still works. It's just not as luxurious of an experience. Nonetheless, speaking of luxury experience, I love this. This is the Prequel Vitamin C Serum. I've had some people talk about mixed feelings about this. It being kind of oxidized before they got it. That was not the case for me. I loved this. I felt like I went through this stuff way too freaking fast. A few pumps, girl, a few, two, okay? I felt like if I was using two, I was going through this so fast. I don't know why, but I like it. It's affordable. I will rebuy this. Right now I am going through my Elastin vitamin C's because I just need to get rid of them. I need to use them up. I need to get rid of them. I like them. They're good. They're very, very pricey. I like this one. It's a nice serum-y, easy to like soak in formula, and it has L-ascorbic acid, ferulic, and argothianine, whatever. L-ascorbic acid and ferulic acid is really great at tackling just not overall hyperpigmentation. I feel like I definitely need hydroquinone for hyperpigmentation, but it helps with just brightening my whole skin, kind of making it all kind of glow, and then it helps with, you know, free radicals, all that kind of stuff. It helps boost the efficacy of your sunscreen. So I do love a vitamin C every single day, and that one did not break me out, which is good. Speaking of Elastin, I finished up their hyaluronic acid immersion serum, and I liked this. It's not like a typical serum. When I think of serum, I think of like a runny kind of consistency. This was not, almost like a lightweight moisturizer type of serum. I do love their packaging. You just twist it up, and I feel like it's gonna prove me wrong and prove that I still have some left, but why does that happen? I really don't, okay? But you can see, it's kind of like almost like a lightweight moisturizer. This was nice, don't get me wrong. I just feel like for hyaluronic acid, like, this is pricey. All their stuff really kind of smells too, not like bad, it just has a scent-ish to it. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like it's too expensive for what it is. I like their other products a bit better. Okay, I have 3 mascaras, okay, 2 of which are like clean outs. This one, well, let's start with this one. This is the Firework one. I just found myself really not reaching for this nearly as much as my other ones, so it's gotta go. It's the Lash Sensational, which is why I thought I would love it. It was okay. I thought I liked it way better, and I've had it since Illinois, so it was, girl, it's time to go. Same thing with this e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I did really, really like this. It started to get worn out, and I just stopped reaching for it. This brush, though, the reason I like this is the brush, okay? So if you look at my favorite mascara, which is the Lash Sensational, whatever one, very, very, very similar brushes, okay? You can tell. This one's smaller, this one's bigger. Nonetheless, the Lash Sensational has been my favorite for probably 10 years, not kidding, and I don't think it's gonna change. I've switched to blackish brown though, and I like it. So yes, I've already bought another one of this. This is my favorite mascara. If you forgot about it, check it out. If you already use it, you know what's good. Okay, then I finished up the, oh, this is the first gentle one I finished, okay? So this is the Anti-Aging Cream Wrinkle Texture Pores and Acne Muesli Tretinoin. So this is a mix of 0.025 tretinoin, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, yeah. So basically this is the gentle form. I'm already on my 2nd bottle of gentle. Like I said, I felt like the normal was too strong for my skin, so the gentle was definitely a lot more tolerable, and I use this every single night. Without fail, I use it every single night, which is what you're supposed to do. So if you're experiencing irritation, go down in strength, but I can't recommend this stuff enough. It's pricey, yes, but it really, truly, I've gone through the uglies and I feel like I'm on the other side, and when everybody was telling me, girl, just stick with it, I didn't listen, but this time I did, and I'm on like what? I think I finished up another one of these, the normal formula. So they're a month supply, or are they 2 month supplies? They're 2 month supplies. So 2, 4, 6. I'm on my 6 months, or 5th month of tretinoin, and so good. I think it's 2 months. Maybe it's 30 days. I don't know. Nonetheless, I've been on it for a normal serum and then a gentle serum, and I'm on my 3rd gentle serum. A little Harry's razor. These are my favorite. I've been cutting my legs so much recently, and hence I was like, ah, your razor is probably dead. I also heard this wild thing, also not sure if that's true, but on TikTok, that multiple blades can actually cause more irritation than single blades because the first blade is pulling the hair out and then the other ones are cutting. So if you're pulling the hair out and then you're cutting it, it's kind of going back into the skin. So it can cause more ingrown hairs. I don't know, but I love the Harry's razors and I buy them in bulk at Costco. Okay, my lovely dog who just left decided to chew up my Vaseline lip therapy thing. I'd almost finished it though, so I wanted to show it. I love this stuff, okay? It is my favorite, so I ran out and bought another one, to which he said, bet, I'm gonna do it again. So apparently, he's got some chapped lips too, and he thoroughly enjoys this. So now I keep it in my, like, drawer in my nightstand. I don't keep it on top because homeboy just runs to it every time I leave the house. And disgusting probably, but I continued using this until my other one came in the mail, and this time I ordered the pack of 2 off of Target because I can't be without this. I love this more than my Lawless Forget the Filler. It's just a great lip mask, so I keep one in my like vanity where I do my makeup, and then I keep one at my nightstand. They're little. The lip therapy though is different than the original normal formula, so you need this if you want to put it on your lips. If you felt like you never liked anything else before, I love this. And so does Mr. Scout. So there's that. I'm like, first I saw this on the stairs and I was like, what is that? I thought it was like one of those like plastic squeaker toys. And then I realized that night when I went to go get my lip balm that he'd eaten my lip balm. All right, next up I finished, or last, I finished the Kosas Cloud Set Powder. This is in the color Comfy. This is my 3rd or 4th one I've gone through. I already have a new one. I love this. It's a baked powder. Very, very, like, doesn't feel like you're wearing powder at all. Does not look powdery at all. Like, no matter how much you put of this on your face, you cannot make it look powdery. I guess if you use like a compact, like a poof, you can, but it's just such a good, lightweight setting powder that looks like skin. In my opinion, 10,000 times better than the Charlotte Tilbury one. My only complaint is the freaking packaging. So on my last one, I broke this part and I broke this part off completely, okay? This time I stopped closing the compact because the more you close it, it's kind of hard, you're messing with this back thing, plus this part will fall off. So this already like started to shatter on the back. So I really wish they would change their packaging because it's quite annoying, but in my day-to-day, I just leave it open like this. I mean, it's still like closed, but I don't close it shut so that I'm not like destroying the packaging. So hopefully they change that. I don't know. It's still worth it to me to continue to buy it because I absolutely love this powder, and it's really affordable for what it is. I feel like I could find one at the drugstore though, but I don't know. I just have no issues with the Kosas one, so I continue to rebuy it. But that is it, you guys. Those are all of my, what month are we in? June empties, and my first empties in this new place. I did pack some of those empties, obviously, and move them here with me because I'm crazy like that. But yeah, I love these videos. I think they're super, super helpful. So again, what did you use up this month? What do you think I need to try? So on and so forth. But I will have all the products that I mentioned, because all of these were pretty good, in the description box, as well as on the YouTube shop button. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in my next one very, very soon.